Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for February 29th, 2016. And for your Monday, we're going to have a cold front that is in the process of pushing through with a few leftover showers that will occur early this morning. But we do think we're going to have partial clearing here in the afternoon. So this will not be lasting all day. And just a few light showers moving through, hit or miss, isolated in some areas this morning. Before that pushes through, and again, we're going to have gradual clearing this afternoon. Temperatures will still be in the 50s across most of our coverage area, not quite as warm as it was yesterday, but of course we were dealing with bright sunshine yesterday. Still going to have the west-southwesterly winds coming in, bringing those temperatures keeping those temperatures on the mild side today. We are going to have a system moving in from the west here, so we're going to have a cold increase in clouds here on later in the day here on Tuesday after a partly sunny start. And this will be late in the day, you get those clouds moving in. And then we have this area of precipitation moving through over in the overnight hours. So this is going to start off here in the Ohio Valley, of course heading up in this direction like this. So we're going to be on the warm side of this low pressure system, and temperatures will be warm enough to allow for this to be an all-rain event. Should be from start to finish here. Models have turned away from the back end snow here, but I would not be surprised, especially in our northern areas here, northeastern PA, northern New Jersey, that you do end as very briefly as some snow, but not a big deal. I don't think it's going to amount to much, if anything at all, and that would be on Wednesday morning as this is pulling away here. So it should be mostly a rain event for everybody here, but because that's moving up in that direction and bringing the warm air advection. We do have cold air coming in behind it that's going to crash in behind the system. So what's going to end up happening here on Wednesday is you're going to have your high temperatures are going to occur in the morning. Temperatures will drop in the afternoon, and will drop off quite a bit behind that frontal boundary. So once that does that, that'll be occur in the afternoon hours. From once the front passes, you should have the temperatures drop here in the afternoon, and it'll be much colder here for your day on Thursday. Now the next system we're going to be is quite interesting. This is going to be for Thursday night and Friday. This is what we're watching for, and this would be a wintry possibility. Now I'm showing you a model here that is still indicating that this will be a wintry type system here. Now it depends where this develops here. Some models are having this thing develop right over the Tennessee Valley here and coming right off the coast like this. If that ends up happening like that, you get some snow up here on the northern side here, and a moderate snowfall. Like a 3 to 6 inch snowfall. If this ends up further south and develops over here, over say Georgia and Alabama here, and then heads off the coast like this, too far to the south, obviously that's going to be suppressed. That's all going to be dependent on how much cold air is suppressing this system and how it develops in the plains here. So just where that tracks here, I think that with the gradient being further north, though, the gradient is going to be sitting up here. So usually it's hard to see a low pressure tracking down here like this away from that gradient. I think it's going to be closer to that gradient or along it. So that's why we're putting this chance of this low pressure. It's probably better to be up here, but stranger things have happened, and we'll see. But if it does hit, you have that potential here for a 3 to 6 inch snowfall as this system moves off the coast here. And it's moving too quickly. Nothing really to stop this from moving fast. But again, you have that snow here on the north side, at the very least, northwest of I-95. We're going to get the specifics, though, as we get a little bit closer here, because we just need to see where the track is first. Again, it's going to depend on how much cold air is diving down into the system here. This is either going to be a wintry storm, a wintry type system here with snow, or nothing at all. Those are your two choices. This is not a rain system here on Thursday night and Friday. This is going to be either snow or nothing. So it's going to depend on where the track is. A little bit further north here, like this shows here, and you get into that snow. If it winds up being further south like this, or non-existent like the GFS was showing, you don't get much of anything at all. So that's what you're looking at for Friday. And then after that point, once this thing pulls away, you still have Saturday being on the colder side. But there are signs that once you get past say about the 7th or 8th, then we're going to start warming up again, and warming up in a big way. So if you go to the end of the operational runs and the ensemble runs of the guidance, we are showing a pretty good warm-up. So it might be, for all intents and purposes, once you get past the 7th or so, if you don't get cash in on any winter storms or any snow, accumulating snow by that time, you might be done for the year. So we'll just have to see how that plays out over the next couple of days. I'm Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for February 29th, 2016. Have a great Monday.